This is the Lepro O1 AI floor lamp. So while the lamp itself looks relatively basic, there's not a whole lot going on in terms of design with it. It's got some really cool stuff going on inside of it. And I'd like to kind of walk through and tell you about this lamp. It's pretty cool. Stick around.
Okay, let's go.
Hi, I'm Chris with Gadgets and Gravel. This is the Lepro O1 AI floor lamp. Now I was sent this for testing purposes. However, like my other videos, they will not get any input into what I say or get to see the video before you. So it's all new to them too. So with the A1 floor lamp, or O1 AI floor lamp, we've got a white base here. It's a relatively simple design. It's a white pole, a white weighted base, and then we've got this section here, which has got a frosted plastic cover and the LEDs inside of it. Now, installation and putting this thing together is super simple. It's one of the easiest things I've put to. It's all pretty much put together in the box. You literally just screw the poles together, plug it in, and you're ready to go. The light itself has a single push button right here to turn it on and off, and a hole right here, which is a microphone, because this lamp also can react to music. Now, we've got 23 lumens of brightness inside of the lamp here. So it gets plenty of brightness, and the diffuser out here does a good job of breaking it up so you don't see individual LEDs. Now, it's running RGBW and CCW lights in here. So it means we're gonna get all of the RGB colors. So combine those to give you millions of colors that are out there in the rainbow. And the other parts of that acronym gives us warm and white LEDs inside of this. So it means when we do want just a normal white glow, it's gonna be accurate and it's gonna be too blue or kind of a green hue because it's trying to fix that with the RGB lights. So that's it as far as design. Like, there's not a whole lot going on to this. It's a simple design, simple product that's got some interesting features within the app. So let's check that part out. If you've seen my videos before, you know I've covered a few different lights and lamps before. And unlike some of the other brands that I've covered, Lepro doesn't do a bunch of pre-built scenes. You can kind of click on, Ocean or Aurora or Party Lights or whatever, and it does it for you. So that's one thing that's really different about what Lepro does in their approach to their smart lights. Their other fixtures do a similar process as well. I've got some other lights, another one I'm gonna review for you here coming up real soon. So they don't do a bunch of scenes. So I'm gonna jump into the app here, and let's kind of talk about what they do offer. So once you get the light set up, you're gonna set up your account if you don't have one already. Click Add Device, it finds it. It's really simple to add. Once it's in there, you're gonna get a screen and it's gonna ask you what you wanna do. So the initial screen that you pop up to is gonna be the AI portion. So you can either give it a voice prompt or type what you want, or you can even just give it a photo and it'll show you, it'll try and give you lights that represent what you've said or what you've shown it. So the different thing here about what Lepro does is they're on their third generation of AI light figuring out process. But it's an LLM that is using psychology and color science to try to use the lights and put the lights that you request up here matching the mood best. So while you may ask for, if you say I'm feeling sad, you may expect to see maybe blues and greens. Some cooler colors are typically associated with being sad. The light will try to do that and potentially lift your mood with happier tones or vice versa. So let's kind of do that and see what we got here. Let's wing it. Say, I feel happy. So once you do that, the light's gonna go ahead and show you a light pattern. Within the app, it's gonna give you different options that you can go in and switch. So along with the one it feels matches the voice prompt the most, it's gonna give you a bunch of other options in which you can go in and edit and change them up however you would like, if you want different colors or different effects. So you can kind of go through there. If you find ones you like, you can then actually save it to your profile for later use. Let's try another one. I feel sad. And here's our sad. So just same way, go through, see what you got here, try the different ones, save them, share them to the community. You also got your standard part here where you can go in and fill the entire thing with a single color, just like that. You can draw and add in your own little flares, putting in some design in there, and then go from there. Once you get that, you can also go in and put in an effect and have it moving around. So just like those, you can go ahead and save it, hit refresh, reset it, do whatever you'd like to do there. You can go just a basic white. So if you want to set a certain white tone, you can go and do that. Because we've got the dedicated white LEDs, we get to do that and it's accurate. Outside of that, we go back to the light. We've got right here is music. So it can react to music as well. So similarly, we've got two different options for music reaction. It can react using the microphone on the front or on the phone. Now, when we're using this, the lights are going to react based on the sounds that are going on in the room, and it isn't going to just react to the speed or the music itself. It actually tries to base it on the mood of the music and how it interprets it's going to make you feel. Back to that AI feature. Love it or hate it, that's what it does here. You got your favorites in here. So these are ones that you created and saved. I've got a few in here that I have saved using, that I found within the community that is part of the app in here as well. So when we go back to the home page, click on community, you can come in here and anything you create, you can actually save, and just the others, they can save some light options in here, put it into this community option here. You can click it, add it, and there you go. So that's the app. It's pretty simple. There's not a ton going on inside of it. It's relatively easy to use. That AI feature, I'm not sure about that. I'm not 100% sold on it because you have to create your own every time. If there's a certain look you want, you're gonna have to draw it and create it manually every time. While I appreciate that's an option, the AI feature doesn't do quite what I would like it to do. I would like, if I showed a picture or said I want a bonfire or I want a fireplace, let's see, I want to feel like I'm at a fire. You know, that's the first one it pops up with. It does have this one in there as well, but the other options inside are very blue and not quite what I'm looking for. So you can kind of see what I mean. I'd rather them allow us the option to either, represent emotions or how it thinks I should feel or would feel given the emotion I said, or actual representation. Show me lights that match exactly what I said, or create some pre-scenes. So anyways, that's the app. Let's wrap this thing up. Real quick though, before we wrap it up, I'm gonna go and drop in some video with some lights off so you can kind of get a better idea of what the lamp can do and kind of the different lights and how well it does in movement and representation of colors and vibrancy and stuff like that. So I'll drop some of that in here for you now. The Lepro O1 AI floor lamp. It's a nice lamp. I really like the form factor. It's clean, it's nice and neutral. It isn't gonna stand out, or if you want to stand out, that's maybe a bummer for you. But I really like the light. It's got a good job, does a good job of diffusing light across this. You don't see individual LEDs. It does a good job of that. The colors are bright and vibrant when you want them to be. When you want low brightness, it drops way down low and gets plenty of brightness at the 2300 lumens. And being able to have the dedicated white LEDs gives you a good, nice warm lamp. And so that's one of the things I really like about it, is I just want a nice glow across the room. This does that. Now I do wish that the AI part worked better, and there's some funky things in the app that have had some weird bugs where it will overlay the previous section of the app on top of the other. So I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully it's just a glitch in the app and can be fixed with a software update. Outside of that, it's a good lamp. Like it does what it's supposed to do. The AI feature is hit or miss, but you can create your own designs pretty simply. You can get something community, you can add to community. So it's got a nice thing going there. So I hope that it continues to build and improvements continue to move with the lamp, because I think it's a really nice lamp. But I'll put links down below for this. I've got more lights coming up. Like I said, I do have another one from Lepro that I've got. I've got some really cool lights coming up from Govia that I want to show off, as well as some from Nanoleaf. So stick around, like, subscribe, all the things. It helps the channel and make sure you don't miss anything. Look forward to seeing you in the next one.
Okay, let's go.